In the next few minutes, we're going to show you how your 20 pounds can alleviate food poverty for one farmer and his family in Malawi once and for all. 2,800 pounds will make sure a whole village can feed itself permanently. The reason Tiyeni's work is permanent is because we don't hand out food or money. Tiyeni has developed a sustainable method of soil conservation and farming that produces more than double the crop yield achieved by typical traditional methods. Tiyeni shows this method to farmers who have asked to learn the system and provides them with a few initial inputs that they'll need. Once they have learnt it, they can become self-sufficient and able to grow surplus crops. No one needs staff, and the surplus can provide a little money to pay for their children's education. So what's the problem with how soil is farmed now? Farmers in Malawi have problems with the soil. The top layer is shallow and lacks nutrients. Under this, there is a compacted layer of earth which is so solid that roots cannot penetrate and rain cannot infiltrate. Before Tiyeni, the standard practice was for farmers to create a series of shallow ridges lying on compacted soil. The crop roots can't reach nutrients, and any rainwater stays on the surface and runs downhill, taking any loose soil with it. So the plants are susceptible to either drying out in drought or being washed away in heavy rains. Any weeds or crop residues are burnt and crops are not rotated. So what's different about the Tiyeni method? With the Tiyeni method, the farmers dig a half-meter wide bank and trench exactly along a contour line that is closed at both ends to hold rainwater. The water can then percolate through the subsoil to where the roots are, instead of running downhill and washing the soil away. Vetiver grass is planted to stabilize the top of the bank. Vetiver grass is great. It has very deep roots that bind the soil, but it doesn't seed. It can also be cropped and laid as a mulch. Next, the farmers break up the compacted layer of soil with pickaxes that are supplied by Tiyeni. The meter-wide beds cover where there used to be 2 ridges. These extra wide beds can grow 35% more plants. These beds are never ever trodden on again, so the soil doesn't become recompacted. The farmer adds other crops in the shade of the maize, like beans, groundnuts, and sweet potatoes. The farmers are shown that crop rotation is essential in helping to prevent crop diseases and to continually replenish the soil. After planting, manure is applied. Everyone in the family helps with weeding the crops, and all the weeds, together with crop residues, are laid on the beds to reduce evaporation and keep the soil cool. Farmers agree never to burn crop residues, as this causes valuable nutrients to be lost. Manure from the pigs that Tiyeni supplies to each village is mixed with a specially formulated compost recipe to fertilize the beds, and any piglets that are born are shared in a structured pass-on pig program. The results are life-changing crop yields, which are more than double in the first year and continue to increase thereafter. There's huge demand for training from farmers who have seen the results. Currently, there are hundreds of farmers asking to learn the Tiyeni method because it changes lives, and we are keen to help them. By securing their food source using the Tiyeni method, the farmers and their families now have the resources to help with some of the other challenges they face, like improving their health and educating their children. Bringing the Tiyeni method to a farmer and his family only costs £20 to provide training, equipment, the first year's seeds and fertilizer, together with ongoing guidance. £2,800 will take a whole village out of food poverty for good. We really believe in this project, and every penny of your donation will go straight to Malawi, where the local teams of Malawian staff will make sure it gets to work straight away. So please click on the donation button on our website to help people to have food security. Tiyeni, let's go.